how each role should be played. Now, I'm not telling you what I say is the best way, or that there's only one way to play each hero, so don't jump in the comments being all, "Oh, I can play damage carry Murky if I want to." Because of course there's going to be multiple ways to play each hero, and there's always going to be room for supposed meta breaking for each hero playstyle. The information I'm giving is just based on the hero roles and what I found to be the most consistently effective use of their strengths. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really trying not to get crucified here. Now, without any further ado, let's start out this mini-series by talking about the warriors. As of right now, the lineup of warriors includes Stitches, Arthas, Diablo, Tyrael, ETC, Sonya, and Muradin. Warriors are typically much tankier than the other hero types and have abilities that lend more to tankiness and utility than damage. Take Diablo for example. He has the highest base health in the game tying with Stitches, and his abilities bring a lot of utility to the game. He can basically be a giant damage sponge for your team, so the damage dealers can take out your enemies while they're busy trying to tickle them to death. Warriors should always be on the front line of team fights. If you're your team's warrior, that means you have to be, as the professional MOBA players have put it, not a punk-ass bitch. I mean, just look at ETC. His kit basically screams, "Put me in, coach!" And what's great about the warriors is that you can take talents to build them one of two ways, basically creating a subclass within the warrior class. If you take the path of the warrior talent that some warriors have, that pretty much guarantees you're going to be tanky as all hell, but you could also take the talents every warrior has that bust their damage to be more of a bruiser. And of course, the kits of the heroes will decide which hero would work better in which subclass. Take Stitches and Sonya for example. Like I said earlier, Stitches has the highest base health in the game alongside Diablo, but if you take the path of the warrior talent, his max level health would be increased by 1,000. Coupled with his combat trait, Vile Gas, which makes him emit a poison cloud anytime he gets hit, he's basically begging for extra punishment. His abilities are also geared more towards utility than damage. His hook can catch out enemy heroes that are all alone, and if you take his Gorge ultimate, you can swallow up an enemy and drop them right in the middle of your team. Sonya, on the other hand, may be better suited to be a bruiser. She has lower base health but higher base damage, and her kit hints that she should be in the middle of the fight dealing more damage. For example, Ancient Spear will pull you to the enemy, Seismic Slam does a bunch of damage to enemies in front of you, and Whirlwind does a bunch of sustained damage while healing you for 20% of the damage that you deal. On top of that, both of the ultimates you can choose from pretty much put you in the middle of a team fight doling out damage. Leap literally jumps you to wherever you need to fuck shit up, stunning enemies around you, while Wrath of the Berserker buffs your damage and reduces CC done to you. Basically, Sonya takes PCP and goes apeshit. Again, I'm not telling you that this is the way that you have to play these heroes. There are tons of other ways that you can play them, and the only way that we can figure out the best one is to keep playing the game. Hell, who knows what crazy strats people will think of later on when there are more people playing the game. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I was able to give you guys a little bit of information about the war.